So today's concept is Oracle database patching, 19C. Okay. So 12C, 18C, 19C, 21C. I think now current version is 23 something. Okay. All are set. No steps variation. Okay. If we learn 12C patching, you can understand 18C. If we learn 12C patching, understand 19C, 21C, 23C. So the same way like upgrade, what are the steps we have? The same way we have for patching. Okay. The first thing is we need to take the invalid objects and components information from database. Then second, take the backup of the database. Third, take the backup of the Oracle software. It is like new one. Okay. Fourth one, shut down the database and listener. Take the one minute. The fourth step is shut down the database and listener. Fifth step is sixth step is apply start up the database. Seventh step is apply post patching steps. Okay, these are all the high level steps. Okay, so in between we do some technical steps. So if someone asks you interview, so you need to tell the answers in the high level format. Then if they ask you about the technical, you have to tell the technical steps. So prior to this, so we need to download the patch from Oracle support. To download this, you don't have any credentials from your side. So if we are supporting for any customer, if we have a license, Oracle license, So then only we can able to download the patch. Okay, as of now, I already downloaded the patch. I am using the patch to apply in our environment. Okay, the same patch you need to apply. Okay, we'll see where is my patch. I need to check. Think, let's see. Here is the patch. This is the patch. Okay. What is the meaning of this? We should understand. We can see the date, right? Can you tell what is the date of this? Anybody?
January
Jan
2022.
18,
Mhm.
oh no, Jan 18, 2022.
2020.
22.
Okay. So this patch was released on Jan 2022. Okay. So Oracle releases patches every quarter. You need to understand theoretically. Oracle releases patches every quarter. Means Jan, if they release, the next they are going to release the patch in April. Next they are going to release the patch on July. Next they are going to release the patch on October. Again, yeah, next year Jan. Okay. So why they are releasing the patches? Why they are releasing the patches? The important thing is to fix the bugs. To fix the bugs. Okay. Means in between every quarter, Oracle releases n number of single patches for single bug. Okay. For one issue, they release one patch. For one issue, they release one patch. Okay. Same way, suppose January to April. In between, they are not releasing any patches, right? So January to April, if some issue comes in, how to fix it? For that, all companies approach Oracle support. What Oracle support will do? Oracle support will create a patch for that particular issue. They will release it for a specific customer or specific database. The same way, like they release for all the databases, all the customers. Let's assume like suppose 1000 issues, 1001 of patches. Okay. So in between Jan to April, 1000 patches are there. All these 1000 patches clubbed and created a patch is called combo. Combo. Okay. Inside combo, they divided two types of patches. OJVM patch. OJVM is part of Java related bugs. Plus release update. RU patch means release update. This is part of Oracle database components. Okay, we have components, right? So those components will be updated internally. Okay. So inside this RU, maybe like RU has 700 patches. OJVM has 300 patches. Let's assume. This is just assumption. If you apply RU patch, all 700 patches will be applied automatically. You don't need to apply each and every patch. Okay, as of now, people are calling it as RU. There is recent concept. In the past, we have two types of concepts, CPU and PSU. So CPU, the full form is critical patch update. PSU, patch set. CPU fixes only security related. Security related is nothing but Oracle software files. People are calling it as binaries. If any issues in the binaries, software files is nothing but if you go to the Oracle home, bin, okay, DBCA, DBUE, all these are like executables. If any issue with the executables, okay, a number of executables will be there. If any issue with executable, the entire functionality will be affected for the database. Okay, if they are using that particular feature, DBCA, DBUA, NetCA, NetMGR, okay, that may not work properly as expected. So in past it may work, but present it may not work. So that type of issues will be there. CPU will be fixes only that type of security related issues. Okay. Not SQL related issues. Okay. Then after that, Oracle introduced PSU. It fixes security related issues plus bug fixes. Bug fixes is nothing but SQL related issues. Okay. So if you apply this PSU, do you need to apply CPU?
No.
Why?
Already PSU it is showing that security related issues plus bugs both.
Security related already there in the PSU. That's why we are using PSU.
PSU.
Okay, it has additional capability compared to CPU. Understood? Any questions till here? Okay.
Now, every quarterly Oracle support has been releasing, right? That is,
Yeah.
example, our device is 19.21 or 19.18. When we have to apply the patch, it will be go to the 19.21 means we have to apply the PSU patch or CPU patch. It means
No,
PSU
no.
patch, right?
Now, as of now, Oracle is not releasing CPU and PSU. Oracle is releasing RU. Okay. Release updates. This is the recent concept. This is the past. Okay. So till 2016, we have these concepts. Okay. But as of now, Oracle is releasing RU, R2 types of things. Okay. But majorly we are using RU. Release update. It also like as the same. Okay. Some additional fixes will be there. At the end, the process of applying CPU, the process of applying PSU, the process of applying RU is same. Okay. So no customer usually will ask you what is the difference between this and that. They will ask you about the impact if you apply this patch. Okay. But whenever you attend the interview, people will ask you about these three words: CPU, PSU, RU. These three words they will ask you. That's why I explained this concept. One of patch is also they will ask. One of patch is nothing but it is fixing for a particular bug. Clear? So listen this video multiple times, then you can understand more and more. Okay. So in the past, this concept is not there when Oracle is releasing the patches, but present Oracle is mentioning when they are releasing with the date. So they released 18 Jan 2022, right? Maybe they again release 15th April 2022. That may vary like 2 to 3 days, but approximately they will release the patch every quarter. That's it, the process. So first we have to copy the patch from Windows to Linux. Okay, this is what the patch. 7 to 0, right? These two things they need to copy. So what is this patch? I will let you know. Okay. Let's create one directory in the server, then we'll copy it. So we should have some space available here. I'm just creating RU 19C RU. patch. Okay. So use WinSCP to copy this file. Take this path. 192, 168, 1.88. So expand it. You need to copy this one as well as this one. Drag here. Both the patches are copied. So before applying any patch, the first thing is, so we have to upgrade the utility. We have to upgrade the utility where we can see utility related details. Okay. So this is what the patch. This is called patch readme. Okay. This shows like some details. What are the patches we are going to apply? So this is like release update. This is Java VM. Okay. So we need to go to this directory or this directory, whatever it is, the Windows itself. I already unzipped right here. You can unzip here as well. I'm just going to this. Open, double click on readme. It talks about like how we have to apply the OJVM component. So you must use OPatch utility version 12.2.0.1.28 or later or more than to this apply to apply this patch. Okay. So how to check the current version of the utility? CD U01 app Oracle product 19 DB home 1 CD. There is a directory is called OPatch. Okay, this is your path. Here you need to run OPatch version. You can see what is the current version 12.2.0.1.17. Okay, what is expected 12.2.0.1.28 or later. Now you need to go to U01. You need to unzip this. Unzip -d. One minute. So we need to copy this to this location. Go to this location, PWT. Move the current patch directory. Move is nothing but in Windows, like rename. Just put like dkp. If you unzip this patch, automatically the new patch directory will be created. The new patch contains the latest version of the patch. Earlier, you clearly make a note. The version of patch is 12.2.0.1.17. After unzipping this, we are going to validate again the version of the patch. We'll see what is the version. We'll compare. Here we have what is the version 12.2.0.1.30. Is it expected? Is it fine as per the line number 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, but it is 28, right? It should be 28 or later, right? Is it okay? Currently we are in 30.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The same way. 201 19 CRU. So you have to unzip this patch. The patch which we want to apply, we are just unzipping.
These steps also we need to perform before downtime, right? Now.
Yeah, I'm doing the same, right? Before downtime only I'm doing.
Yes.
Because it's waste of time, right? If you do it with the downtime. Copying a patch, unzipping, all these stuff, we have to do it before downtime.
Okay. In real time, how much time we need to require to ask the downtime from customer? Na?
Max to max 2 hours.
2 hours enough, huh?
You need to go to this directory, first directory. You can see 2 directories here. Go to first directory and run. You have to take 201 tab Oracle product. This is the one you need to run. Here you can give instead of entire path, you can give dollar Oracle home. Okay, dollar Oracle home slash opatch also you can give. So what exactly it is doing? It is checking if any issue is there. This command does not support system patch. Instead here, what are the patches we have? It have saved, right? This is what our patch. Okay, we need to go to this location. Okay, make sure. The remaining patches we need to ignore. Okay, those patches we are not applying. So this command is clearly saying about check conflicts against Oracle Home with detail. Means if any conflicts are there, we will not be able to apply the patches. Okay. So it should be like passed. If it is failed means it will clearly show what are the patches are conflicting this particular patch. We need to fix those. As of now, there is no possibility to show from my side. Okay, to reverse engineer this. But real time, if we get the conflict, that is a sign we cannot able to proceed with the patching. Some cases like we will raise a case with Oracle support. Oracle support will give the recommendations how to apply the patch. Okay. Then the same way you need to do conflict for this patch. This patch. Okay. PWD, the same command you need to run. Conflict check is passed. Okay, what are the other steps? Okay, take the backup. Let's assume like we taken the hard backup. Okay, regularly every day we take right incremental backups before the patching activity. So we take the hard backup as well as before downtime we taken the archelog backup. Let's assume. Then further steps, take the backup of the Oracle software. Okay, let's see how to take the backup of the Oracle software. Just I am putting a command, not giving end to end. Okay. So the command to take the backup here is tar-cgvf dbhome1 tar.gz dbhome1 put like ampersand. If you run this command, it will run in the backend. Okay, it won't show any output initially. Once the backup is done, this particular command will show the status like done. Okay, if you want to get the log, you need to give no hub. Okay, so no hub will create a log file and ampersand it will run this particular command in the background. So this is what the command to take the backup of a Oracle software. C means copy, Z means ship, P means verbo. It will show the output. Okay. So this is what the command. I am not executing, just for understanding I am mentioning here. After all these, all these things we can do it before the upgrade. Okay. After the upgrade, we need to perform, not after, before the patching. Okay. Before the patching, you need to do all this. Okay. Still we haven't completed this, right? So before we shut down the database, we have to take this information. Okay, this is done. This is done. Downloading and copying the patch, upgrading patch utility, checking the conflicts. All this stuff is completed. Okay. And also taking the backup of the database, taking the backup of Oracle software is done. Okay, remaining things, applying patch. So we will see tomorrow. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It will be like little bit upgrade and patching. Like it's not like simple things. Okay, you have to do practice more and more. These concepts are huge.
సార్ ఈ ఓపెన్ యూటిలిటీ మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి అవ్వదా సార్?
ఓపాచ్ యూటిలిటీని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి అవదారున్నారు
లేదు సార్, ప్యాచింగ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి అవ్వదా సార్?
మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ అన్నారా?
లేదు సార్, నార్మల్గా అంటే మీరు అన్నారు కదా సార్, ఒరాకిల్ సపోర్ట్ నుంచి ప్యాచ్ డౌన్
I am going to share the patch, right?
Okay.
Okay. You are going to practice, but I will share the patch. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Thank you.